Hello, hello. It's been a while. Sorry about the impromptu break. Thanksgiving was a very busy week. I got to spend plenty of time with family and such. Yeah. But glad to see you're both still here, still watching. uh, I did spend most of Thanksgiving taking a much needed break. I have also reconsidered some things, and this stream, I will be changing the stream schedule up a little bit just for like this month to once a week because, well, school's getting busy, final exams are happening, and then the holidays are going to be hectic as hell with family and then preparing for the next semester. So there's all of that to consider. So I will be again cutting it down to one stream a week, maybe two if I feel adventurous. This will also give me some time to actually work on that video. The video's going great. I overpromised a little bit. Um, it's it's gonna be like at least 30 minutes long with the rate of how things are going. I swear I know it gets longer every time I say it's like going along, but it's happening. I can promise you that it'll release when it releases, but I just it's a lot of work. It's my first time doing a project with the scope this big, with script writing this long, and then I haven't even gotten to like writing and editing yet, and those are gonna be nightmares. Yeah, it'll be maybe it's sitting around 20-minute mark right now, I think. But it might reach it's easily able to reach like 30 minutes or longer. But yeah, I like long form content more than I like shorts anyway. I don't think shorts fits the format of content I want to create. It's just not how I roll. Again, this is my first time working with a with YouTube. I've been a viewer for God knows how long, but I've yet to like create content properly until now. So if you forgive all of my mistakes and just let me learn and be understanding, that's all I ask for. Then we're good. um, I do think I'll try to make a quality video. That's what I'll say too. Because I don't like posting out slop. It's not AI generated garbage. It'll be quality, all me, to the best of my ability, posting out content. But yeah, um, that's all I can think about saying. Sorry about the sudden serious talk. It's been a while and I just wanted to get everything cleared. Make sure you guys understand what's happening. And catch you all up on the progress of things. But aside from that, let's get started and play Tavern Keep. I want to see if we can finish the run for at least one campaign. This might be a shorter stream though, because I don't have that much time, like I stated. But yeah. Oh, almost forgot to ask, how have you guys been? It was Thanksgiving, and I don't know if you celebrated. I'm just presuming from my American perspective. In case you couldn't already tell from the fact that I celebrate Thanksgiving. Finals? Oh, yeah, no, they'll get you. Um, If you don't mind me asking, what major are you going to? Because that does affect the difficulty. That is great. The entire extended family was there. Oh, that's awesome. I got to see my grandparents, and then some family friends came over. I did complete the swamp campaign, but it's the Halflington campaign I want to complete. Um, yeah, it's the Halflington campaign I want to complete because the Halflington campaign is the second one, if I remember correctly. So we can get started with that. um, yeah, that should be it. That should be it. Let's get started. Let me transition the screen and we shall continue where we left off last time. This autosave was the last save. I swear I did other saves, but it might have autosaved when I exited. As long as we have this is fine. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need more brews. Was what was the problem? Tavern will open in 7 hours. Delivery from Baron's Brewery. Stumpfoot's Pride. We drank around, oh no, a little over one. What was I doing last time? This is more than I can. Oh, right, I was being broke last time. I was being very broke last time. I don't know if I have enough to pay all the staff, and it is just one staff, right? No, it's 2 staff. Alright, let me regain my bearings. What? Finals for me shouldn't be too difficult, but I still do have to study. But yeah, depending on the major you choose, finals is killer. Especially, I've heard engineering finals are really killer. Broke gaming. Indeed, we're broke. It would seem we already paid the staff? No. Regardless, I'm gonna have to order more brews by the next morning. Let's speed things up. The Halflington Post. Halflington's new tavern, a toothsome treat in town. If you like food and drinks, and we know you do, you'll be as happy as Slate Keep with a second helping to hear that a new tavern has opened. It's called the Hoblin Foot, and you won't have any trouble finding the place. It's in the same location previously occupied by the Beer and Back again. I like that. Yet another fire. Probably not all cookie baking mishaps, the 40s say. Oh no. Is 7th lunch the new second breakfast? Oh gosh. What your foot here says about you. 10 new fun styles for fall. Sounds like...
Did that headline mention another fire? It seems the fires are all happening to businesses expanding for the festival. Curious.
I mean, with the amount of braziers and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, the entire building is basically wood and stone. Ay. Well, let's just focus on getting our tavern up and going. Where's that ale delivery? We sort of need it. Oh. Is that where? It just that's a really inefficient method of delivery to explode
Our
on us.
drinks have earned a 1-star rating.
This is a 2-star tap room. Okay. Room value. Ah, needs more value. Have at least one table. Okay, we can do that. It'll just take some time because we're still broke. Oh. We might have too much business, not enough ales. Oh well. Let's buy Stumpfoot's Pride and Apple Slam. That looks good. We'll grow slowly but surely. You should change your camera view if you to face the building. Like, what do you mean? Like this? Because anything that's not the default is disorientating for me. Did my model break? Okay, well, that was weird. But yeah, I don't... Middle button. Oh! I forgot that was a thing. Thank you for telling me. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. That should work better. Okay, let's see. Why are you not working? Or is that your default workflows? I don't know anymore. I keep seeing sparks and that keeps scaring me. Alright, we have plenty of monies now. Are you gonna work? Hello? Did I mess something up and didn't realize? They're working? They're not working. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm figuring. What did I mess up? Hello? Why aren't you working? You have 0 energy. Because you were awake. 10 out of 10. You spent the entire day not working. You should put down the schedule. That would make sense. Work schedule. Guys, I'm only a little dumb. Let's place it here so I know where to find an open schedule. Well, that's weird. Did I discover a game-breaking bug? Huh. Oh well. Oh, current rating is 1. We need services rating. Check the flags next to the tavern sign. That's what I need. I'm dumb. I could do that. I could also... No, I don't have the options for it right now. I'll just do an outhouse. Easiest, most forgettable. Star earned, yeah. Just gotta remember how to play this game again. Wow, he's strong. He was strong. Simple toilet, wash basin, food window, grills, all of this stuff. Well. Tell them to stop doing their tasks? We'll figure it out later.
1 star already? I knew you could do it again. Once can be fortune, twice is skill. I expect it won't be long before the guild notices your progress.
Yeah. Progress is slow but steady. I keep accidentally pressing Q and E. Letter from the mayor's office. We just heard about the tavern's new 1-star rating. We're pleased as a punch over here at the mayor's office. Your success brightens and improves the entire region, and we appreciate it. To express how happy we are, we're sending along some gold to invest in the finest tavern experience for our citizens. Don't try to give it back. It's a gift. P.S. Any gifts you sent us got lost in the way, so we made one to get ourselves from you. It's lovely. Ah, we should have sent them a gift basket. Close button. Use it to close things.
Wow! If 1 star impresses them, imagine how thrilled they'll be with our progress come festival time.
I don't know what to do with this much gold. I was not mentally or... and I was not in any way planning around getting this much gold so suddenly. I don't actually know what to do. I was planning around steady growth. Let me think. Well, robots here, so we might as well start with some more taps. Let's get a... Dartboard's kind of expensive for what it is. Let's get a bulletin board. That's cheap and affordable. Now let's get a quad table. Right? Yeah, better than a small table. Actually, let's build up a kitchen. That sounds smart. It's time to build and maybe add some lighting. That's true. I keep forgetting about lighting. Brightness. I'm gonna just place 2 for now. Just a little bit of lighting. We need to work on the kitchen, which is expensive, really expensive. Door here. Kitchen here. And now we're broke again. Let's go. Slam, Stumpfoot Pride. And then we go to the map, probably buy some rats. Oh, we're not buying rats. Oh, that's nice. We're not buying rats. We're too broke to afford anything else, but we're not buying rats, and that's all that matters. We'll probably buy some farmhands. And some gopher spuds. Hi. I was expecting rats. Keep pressing Q and E. Ah. Let's get rid of the lighting. Temperature? Ah, it's fine. We'll ignore temperature for now. It's not a problem. It's only fall. They're halflings. They'll get used to it. Let's see. Also, we do already have the potbelly stove right here. I could move it to get more warm spread to these two, but I don't think it's necessary. And yeah, the merchant also arrives today, so I could probably buy some food from him. Dang, what are these items? All for hallways? I want to use them for the tap room, but I don't know if I should. Let's see. Oh my gosh, devilfish tentacle. Ask any warlock, it's a bargain. An heirloom golden cob. Wow, we can't afford any of this. That's okay though. We have plenty of ales, and that's all that matters. Oh, guild woman. Okay. Well, let's see what she has to say.
You hear distinctive footsteps, brisk and precise like a ticking clock. You turn to see Dorothy frowning at the decor. A parcel is under her arm. You're off to a decent start here. Plenty of space, that's good. You'll have your hands full soon. I brought you something to help. She swipes a fingertip across the countertop. Her brow furrows in distaste as she reluctantly sets the parcel down.
Oh, Dorothy, good to see you again.
Indeed. She taps the parcel. The guild obtained this relic from an adventurer. They dug it out of a mouldy old dungeon or nicked it off a dragon, some silly business like that. We're calling it the Patron Attraction Board, PAB for short. It runs on some sort of divination magic. If you feed it gold, it shows the future. You can use it to foresee the desires of groups of patrons before they arrive.
We chose the future when using it for scheduling.
If you know what people want, you can make sure they decide to come here, and you'll always be ready for them. It will revolutionize your business. Dorothy reaches over the bar to grab a glass and neatly pours herself a drink. She sips primly and eyes you bemused. Why? What would you do with it?
I play gacha games. Gamble? Can I say which horse will win a race? Horse betting. Let's go. Or I don't know, maybe prevent crimes. Let's see. Gamble.
You would use this powerful magic simply to cheat? Surely you can elevate yourself from such base instincts and aspire toward honest work. Dorothy purses her lips and inspects her fingernails. Also, the guild already checked. It can't do that.
Dang, guess I'll have to use it the other way then.
See that you do. Please refrain from letting me down. Dorothy sighs. Speaking of letting things down, I believe I'm due to let my hair down a little. She reaches back and adjusts her bun, loosening it ever so slightly. Much better. You know what? Perhaps I'll take a small vacation and stay in town for the festival. I'll see you afterward.
Okay.
Remember, the guild expects great things here. More importantly, so do I.
Okay, Dorothy.
Ooh, a patron attraction board? That sounds fun. Let's give it a whirl.
What in the world? See for no. I don't need this. No thanks. Well, you're not working. Why? Have I bugged her out? Hit the red circle with a hand on it. I did. And then she goes right back to work. It's a passing time. Maybe I should reload the save? I'll reload the save. Let's take a quick. Last save 3 seconds ago. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's reload the save, see what happens. I've discovered a bug. I don't I don't know what to do with this information. Where is she now? No, she's still broken. I'm just gonna have to fire her. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to fire her. She might be a story character, but she's not doing anything. Yeah. We're just gonna have to fire her. There's nothing we can do. Ay. Really fired? Yeah. But she's important. I guess for the sake of story, I'll keep her around. But I'm literally down a staff member now. I have a leech. I mean, I guess we could see. Make her a full server. How do I do that? Oh wait. That didn't do anything. What if I make her a full janitor? That also didn't do anything. You know what? I have an idea. This is gonna be so pointless, but let's try it. How do I request 10 more? Let's request 10 more. Nope, that's not the answer. Those seem to be our only 2 tasks. Meanwhile, he's got plenty of tasks. I don't understand why. I'm just gonna hire someone else for now. I don't have much choice. Oh, another Fear of the Dark. Actually, no, that's not Fear of the Dark. That's Night Owl. I don't want Night Owls. Easily bribed with ticking time bomb. Nope. Fast worker. Messy. Working as an ego striker in the Princess Trail. Thinking about spiders makes them worried. Excels at smiling and nodding. I don't have much choice. Yeah. We're just gonna hire a new person. And if they break 2, then Run's dead. That's too expensive. Let's just purchase these 2 for now. But that's an interesting bug. I wasn't expecting to break the game this early. Oh, right, that requires me buying a new bed, too. Everything has expenses. That bed has to be rotated that way. I don't like it. Robot and more. We're out of an ale already? So foot's right. Okay, so we on. Well, first off, we need to get. Oh, the profit's only valid in storeroom. That's why. We need a dedicated storeroom, which means we can just quickly do this. Which means we can quickly get a refund on that. That's my fault. Whoopsies. That's okay. That was not worth it in the slightest, but we learned from our mistakes. And we learn even if they are expensive. That's okay. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. It's janky. It's complete jank. But I don't have much choice. Can I tell you this? So she'll work if I tell her to do it. Did I finally fix her?
I don't sleep. But if I did, I'd want my bed somewhere quiet and dimly lit. Just seems cozier.
Patron attraction points are affected used to videos to show which patron, which won't, and why. Each pawn represents a potential patron. Hover over them to see the breakdown of their individual needs. Nah, we don't need that. We go with the flow. Also, somewhere that's dimly lit. I mean, I could agree, but a lot of these guys sort of like brightness for some reason. Oh yeah, we should probably buy another ale. Let's get another stumpfoot. Let's get some apple schlam. Did not music like that. Let's go. Ay. I fixed her. Yes. Now we have 3 staff, but I don't really need 3 staff. It's fine. And we're running out of ales. Oh, that's not good. He arrives the next day, though, so it's fine.
With the tavern growing by the day, you're the talk of the town. Maybe patrons won't be the only thing you're attracting.
Gifts. Banner drapery. Barrel stack. Oh, it's decorative. Cheers. Alright. Let's quickly edit things. So, decorative. Decorative barrel stack right there, and banner drapery right here. And then to complement that, we are going to pray that we don't need to order. We're gonna need to do an emergency order. Express delivery. How much is express delivery? 29 gold! Darn it, I was too I was too distracted by the fact that everything was broken that I couldn't it's fine. Let's just make this work. Ah, that's a lot of gold. Storybook?
You come across Skylar scribbling on a little scroll and chuckling to herself. And so he says to me, he says, "Oh!" She notices you watching and jumps, face flushing. She goes to shove the scroll in her pocket, but hesitates. "Geez, boss, you startled me. But hey, I was actually hoping I could ask you a favor. See, I always dreamed of being on stage. Do you think maybe I could perform here?
What? I didn't know you played an instrument.
Oh, no, I don't. And I don't sing or nothing like that. I just like to make people laugh, and that gave me an idea. What if I just stood on a stage and told jokes? Her eyes sparkle, looking on a dream of stardom only she can see. Maybe funny stories or anecdotes even. All I'd need is a stool to sit on, maybe a glass of water in case my throat got dry.
Are you any good? Tell me a joke.
Coming right up, Skylar smooths out her little rumpled scroll and clears her throat. Why did the wizard quit his job editing insults? He had trouble with dispelling.
Oh. Tell me another one.
Yeah, okay. How's this one strike you? Why don't liches celebrate their birthdays? She points at you with both hands. They're scared of adventuring parties.
A classic. Tell me another one.
Did you hear about the new barbarian apparel line? Apparently it's... She waggles her eyebrows. All the rage.
These are great. Save some for the stage.
Really? You mean it?
I want to see what
She
happens.
lets out a whoop and thrusts her fist into the air. You won't regret it, boss. I'll even put you in my act. You're gonna love it, I promise.
I might have made a mistake, but it's okay. We must know. Letter from Dorothy. I have been surveying the locals about the festival. It seems live musical performance will play a large part. You'll require a 2-star editing from the guild to construct the stage for hosting and entertainment, so you better get to work making improvements. I've enclosed some funds to accelerate your progress. Oh, whoa.
I would never have pegged Dorothy as a patron of the arts, but you'd better get that star. The show must go on.
Oh yeah, create meal. I forgot to do that. Grilled skewer. Farmhand. That looks good. And it's sweet. I mean, I guess. I don't have much else to do. Let's quickly get these drinks up. Come on. Dartboard and a comfy chair is what we need. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Dartboard here. And a comfy chair here. in case you want to risk getting hit by anyone that misses really badly. They're mostly hit or miss. Letter from Margaret Brownwood. So many letters. I live near your tavern. I do not care for the noise. You should know I was watching your tavern through my curtains, not for any strange reason. I was just writing down the names of everyone who came lives, but that isn't what this letter's about. I saw a strange figure lurking about. I hope it wasn't the arsonist the paper mentioned. A fire would cause an awful racket. P.S. Keep it down. Oh.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe we'd better prepare for a fire.
You, extinguisher barrel. 2 extinguisher barrels. I don't know what to do with these, but I know they have a purpose. Firefighting gear free. Okay. Is there already an extinguisher barrel on there? Huh. Might have overreacted with how many with the bulk orders of drinks suddenly. No, I did not. Apple Slam is selling fast. Where are you going? Why are you breaking down there all of a sudden? Did I never order the other items? I swear I did. That's fine. At least the merchant will. No, oh, there he is. I calculated it perfectly. I'm gonna try to reach that 2-star rating and then I'm gonna end the stream. Just letting you guys know because it is getting close to about the time limit I have. Scroll back. Let's place it near the entrance. What is it for? Because that's an easy reach for illiterate patrons to wipe up spilled drinks with. Or well, yeah, current rating is 1.5. I thought I created a meal. I did create a meal. Right? Right? Yeah, just no one's buying. Ah. Need to place another firefighting gear right around. Let's place it here because we learned our lesson and there was a fire in here last time, so I don't want that again.
Not much else to do but keep your eyes peeled for trouble. Might as well peel your ears too, just in case.
Peel my ears? That doesn't sound very pleasant. Subscribe to... Oh my god. The Daily Chainmail, a lyric collection of hottest rumors, scandals, and muckraking, fresh from the Domhain delves. Those incapable of reading runes will be delighted by the stone-cut prints of genuine dwarven engravings. An accurate news communicated efficiently makes this periodical to short to read, guaranteed. The New York Times. The Halflington Post. Gossip, happenings, all the latest words in Who Wanda. The beginning as a monthly newsletter for new branches of Halflington's numerous family trees. It gradually expanded to cover all aspects of life in the burrows. Let's do this. Ah, so that's the emergency restock, but that's what that do. The merchant has arrived. I get to buy more Stumpfoot's Pride at a cheaper price in Breath of the Mountain. Yeah, let's just buy 2 drinks. Actually, let's buy... How much room do we have? We're not delivering anytime soon. We have 2 slots. And I forgot that I swear to God I told them to do this. They were just going to sleep, that's why. I don't think we need any more ales. So we're just gonna keep it like this. I do actually really want that, so I do want another table actually. Let's grab another table. Excuse me. Grab that, and we're good. Yay! Oh, what happened here? You're not supposed to throw axes at the dartboard. Although who's gonna enforce that rule? The person's wielding axes, for crying out loud. Let's change the schedule real quick. Let's make you a dedicated server because I know we can afford that. Oh my goodness, business is booming. We should buy more ales. More Stonefoot Pride, more Apple Schlam.
Our drinks have earned a 2-star rating.
Nice. Food category rated 1.5 star. We're not even a 1 star. We're at half a star. I'm gonna get this to 1 star and then I'm gonna have to say goodbye actually. Unfortunately. You know, for the graphics actually do make this, and this gives like one a cozy game, and the graphics do make me really hungry. But that's why I'm gonna go eat dinner. That's not. That's a sword. Or a knife. That's a knife. That's not conducive to Darkboard's health. They really don't like Stonefoot Pride. What? They really love Apple Schlam. Interesting. Drinks category 1.5. 2 drinks on the tavern menu. Tap? What?
A staffer scurries up to you with a fearful expression on their face. I went to use the loo and saw a weirdo in a cloak sneaking around with some kind of fat lizard. You nod and creep into the tap room. You see a figure holding a bright red lizard stiffly at arm's length. They squeeze it and it releases a gurgling squeak.
An
A jet of
arsonist.
fire streaks from its mouth, splashing flames everywhere.
A salamander? They really breathe fire? Wow! Wait, hey, stop squeezing that lizard!
The intruder, startled, turns to face you. You see they're wearing heavy elbow-length gloves like a blacksmith's. They scamper toward the bar, brandishing the salamander. Liquid fire drips from the creature's mouth, spattering on the taproom floor. Behind them, the burning furniture blazes higher. You need to do something.
No time to think. Use some water to
You
fire.
reach for something to smother the fire and reduce the damage to your tavern.
Oh man, I can't wait to fail this. Yay!
Your quick wits successfully draw your eye to a discarded apron. You use it to smother some nearby spot fires, but your efforts are interrupted by the bubbling belch of the salamander being squeezed again. The arsonist grunts in frustration, looking at the few small fires in the tavern. They begin backing toward the front door, holding the salamander between you. You step forward, crowding them. A mop and bucket catch your eye. The arsonist notices your glance and snorts. You think a bucket will help? A wooden bucket? You're playing right into the fire's hands.
I'm gonna try to catch the
You
intruder.
chase after the arsonist, letting the fire burn.
I'm gonna retry. One. Come, I don't care about chaos events. There we go.
With a leaping tackle, you successfully take the intruder to the ground. The face that stares up at you is a mask of bark-like skin. It twists in bafflement. What is your problem. You drag them outside and dump them on the ground. They scuttle under a giant leaf. You turn back to the tap room and see the flames beginning to rise again. Reluctantly, you release your grip on the arsonist, warn them to stay put, and turn to save your tavern.
We need to get this fire under control. Fast!
Guys, hurry up. I thought it was in the tap room. Oh, it is in the tap room. Hey, that's my precious couch. Can you... Everything's on fire. No, not my very luxurious furnishings. But I did guess the rooms correctly. I just should have put more firefighting equipment. Huh.
That takes care of the fires. Now we just need to clean up the mess.
Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild.
Well, that does it for the fires. But what of the arsonist? That's a loose thread that needs tying up.
Indeed. Darn it. Why did it happen why did it have to happen at night? Oh no.
A nearby staffer mops soot from their face and nods to you. The fires are out. Now it's just a matter of cleanup. You need to find that arsonist. Hopefully they're still where you left them. Outside, you find them huddled under a giant leaf. A dryad with skin like bark and glowing green eyes.
A dryad was
But
setting fires?
why was a tree person setting fires? They glare at you.
Here to apologize. It's the least you should do for interfering with a controlled burn.
Wait, a controlled burn?
Of course, that's my job. Wildfires can grow out of control when kindling builds up around the tree trunks. Small fires burn the dead wood and prevent big fires later. This area is long overdue.
They gesture to the tavern and surrounding houses nestled into the roots of the giant trees.
Look at all the dry wood piled up.
Those aren't piles of wood, those are homes. That's not kindling, that's my place of business. The homes, think of the homes.
The dryad's brow furrows as it looks around.
That can't be. Homes in tree corpses?
It shudders, the sound like dry branches in a breeze.
I thought it odd enough that the wood of dead trees had been cut into little bits, but to stick it back together the wrong way and live inside?
You wouldn't understand.
Disgusting.
But it's giving deadwood a new life and
There's
purpose.
a certain beauty to that, if I don't think about the gruesome details.
The dryad considers you, mulling it over.
I suppose you're no worse than fungus, making its home on a dead log. Harmless, but unpleasant.
Like beavers or woodpeckers, it's just part of the natural order, right?
You've given me so much to think about. Most of it bad. Your ways are ghoulish, But as long as the living trees are safe, I won't judge you for how creepy you all are. I'm sorry for any trouble I caused. I'll compensate you for any damage done to your awful corpse tavern, and then we can part in peace. Thank you, friend.
That went pretty well. Good thing you didn't have to try and explain toilet paper.
That would have been awful. Wait, toilet paper exists now? That was not... Actually, that was enough to compensate for the damages. That's actually really funny. Regardless, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. I don't have too much to say for just chatting. It's not an expertise I have in just improvising stuff up on the spot. Everything I needed to say, I said at the beginning. Once again, thank you for all your support. I am really hungry right now. But yeah, that will be it. What do you think your next stream is going to be? I'm not sure. Probably me playing FTO. Faster Than Light. I want to try that out, and then we'll get back to playing Tavern Keeper because I really want to finish. I want to finish at least this story part first at some point. I might do it in my free time. I'm not too sure. But at the very least, I will be streaming Faster Than Light next week, and then we'll see from there. I hope you guys don't get sick of me playing the same game over and over. I do really like Tavern Keeper, but I want to try out some other games too, and see how you guys like that. I think it'll be fun. Wouldn't you agree? Also, sorry to every Twitch viewer. I don't usually get views on Twitch, so I wasn't monitoring chat for once. And for like the one time I don't monitor Twitch chat, there's someone in Twitch. I am so sorry. There that is I feel so bad right now. But regardless, thank you for watching, everyone. I will be ending stream here. Bye bye.